What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to the Splash Zone. Now, 2 weeks ago, I wanted to make a video to name the giveaway winner while I was going to make another video, right? But what happened was my OBS was really not working with me, and none of my screens were working, and it made it really difficult. And it took some time to figure it out, but I finally did figure it out, and because of that, I'm here streaming again for you. So here's the thing, though. I did put a post, and I did name the winner on there. Sadly, the winner never got back to me after I told them they were the winner and to ask for contact information so I could send the product. So I was forced to name a new winner. With that being said, the new winner for this 500 subscriber giveaway is going to be none other than Mark McCall 752. Congratulations, Mark. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out to you, and then you just let me know how I can get the giveaway to you, and then we'll go from there. And for everyone who did not win the giveaway, there are so many giveaways still coming in the future of this channel, especially once we hit landmark subscribers. If we get there, I will make sure to up the ante each time I giveaways and reward you guys, because I wouldn't be able to do this without you. But with that being said, I want to talk about if Pokemon is really ever going to cool down. Now, we're in a heat wave, and we've been in a heat wave for about close to 7 or 8 months now, with no sign of slowing down at all. The truth is, this heat wave is very similar to what was going on in COVID. And, we saw that. We were like, man, nothing's bigger than that. I have to say, I do believe this boom is bigger than the one in COVID, especially now because modern is flying off the shelves, whereas back then it was vintage, right? So let's talk about the first thing that they have as far as similarities. People are throwing money no matter what the price is. They don't care what it is. You think about in vintage, you had Charizard going for $350,000, the first one in a PSA 10. First edition Lugia went for $150,000. First edition booster boxes were literally going for about $420,000 at its max. Eventually, we saw things did calm down, right? But we're seeing that now, but more toward the new things. I mean, we have new sets coming out at all-time highs. If you think about it, Destined Rivals is literally a new box, and it is $280 right now. At release, I think it was $260. We've never seen anything like it. The truth is, as long as we're willing to spend the money that the market is having it at, it's going to continue to go up. And I watched this YouTube video, and I was like, man, why is it so expensive to be in Pokemon right now? And they said because of this. People could list a price for their goods for about pretty much anything, and it's going to sell. Because no matter what happens, people are impatient and they want to buy Pokemon products. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. So I wanted to do a test myself. I obviously had no intention of selling these items, but I also was curious. So I went on my eBay page, and I was going to sell my Paldea Evolved Booster Box and my 151 PC ETB over market. So I was purposely selling them high just because I truly didn't want to sell them, but I also have some curiosity. Now, obviously, I have a very, very big outlook on the future for these items, so it's not like I was in a rush to sell them. I was totally happy keeping them for years to come. So I listed my Paldea Evolved Booster Box for $450, expecting it not to sell, and I listed my 151 ETB, PC ETB, sorry, and that one I posted for $900. And I was like, man, there's no way these sell, right? Because, I understand that the market's high, but they're not going to go $100 or $200 for market, right? Boy, was I wrong. So I wanted to take these down after 24 hours. Well, in 2 hours, my Paldea Evolved Booster Box sold for $450. It was gone just like that. And as much as I don't want to sell it, I also care about my rep on eBay because I have my 100% feedback, and I want to keep it. I wasn't going to refund, right? So I had to sell it. But I was just like, what in the world? That's like $120, maybe $100 over market. But someone bought it. They didn't care. And then after 24 hours for my 151 PC ETB, it had almost 50 watchers at $900. So I was like, okay, I got to get my stuff down. I want to keep at least my 151 PC ETB, right? You could probably see in the back corner there. I did not want to let that one go. And I honestly knew that someone was going to buy it eventually at $900. And I didn't want to do that. But that just goes to show you that right now, I don't know if it's just desperation. I don't know if we have new people with just a ton of money, just throwing money on product that they want. They don't care. Something is up where nobody cares how much they're spending. And because of that, the market is setting up new highs every single time. So that is the number one thing I noticed between this boom and the COVID boom, except this boom's a little bit bigger. Now, the second thing, and this one could be true for both, the last boom, 25th anniversary, this boom, we're approaching the 30th anniversary. Now, the last boom goes to 25th anniversary, and eventually after 6 months or 12 months or so after that anniversary, Pokemon slowed down actually pretty bad, right? Sword and Shield was so affordable. Booster boxes were $8,200. Nobody wanted them, right? Now, obviously, everyone wants them, and they're more than 5 times their price now, maybe even 6 times their price, even including Evolving Skies, which is approaching 10 times its price at the time, right? And it's just like, man, now we're approaching to see what happens after the 30th anniversary. That's going to tell a lot. And honestly, I'll tell you right now, that's when I think things will cool down, after the 30th anniversary. But here's the thing, if the 30th anniversary cannot slow down this Pokemon market, nothing will. I think that Pokemon will just become a luxury good at the end of the day. And that's just what's going to happen. So I think the 30th anniversary will tell us a lot. Are people really here because of the anniversary? Or are people here because of this third reason? We have new eyes on Pokemon now. We have big dogs. We have people coming from other places of investment investing in Pokemon now because they know that Pokemon will go up after years of keeping it, right? Because if you think about it, we can put money in a stock, but the stock is so volatile. We do not know what's going to happen to that stock, right? Tesla has gone through so many highs and lows. Bitcoin has gone through so many highs and lows. But do you know what's consistently going up? Pokemon booster boxes, right? Sealed product in general, always going up. And you're telling me people who love to make money aren't seeing that? They will do whatever it takes to make money. They're business people. It doesn't matter. They are investing in Pokemon now. So we have new eyes, people coming from investments. We have people coming from other collectors markets, such as baseball and basketball, just sports cards in general, now joining the Pokemon market. You have sports vendors at card shows now having a Pokemon section. It's crazy. People are just dabbling in Pokemon because they see the high potential of it. And because of that, that is why also now the market is hot. But that's how I think it will cool down. Now, in my opinion, do I think it will cool down? Yes, I do believe after the 30th anniversary, there will be a cool down. Now, it will take somewhere between 6 and 12 months, just like the COVID boom. But if it's still going after 2 years after the anniversary, this is it, guys. This is the new state of the hobby. And things are just, this is how it's going to be. You're going to have to spend a lot of money to open up a booster box. You're going to have to spend a lot of money to get your cards in the PSA 10. That's just the way it is. And sometimes the world is just like that. And inflation is a real thing. All right, guys, let me know what you think about my take. And also, if you have a different take, please comment down in the comment section below, because I do want to hear what you have to say. And also, if you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for all you do, guys. Have a great day, and bye-bye.